Welcome back to another video, guys. In this one I'm gonna be doing some tips on queen charge Lalo. So these are the equipments I use for queen charge Lalo, and yeah guys, I do one-on-one coaching on Discord, so if you guys are interested, I do like $20 an hour. Yeah, I'll link my Discord in the description if anyone is interested in the coaching. Let's get into the video. Let's go. Okay, so first base we're looking at is this one. This is gonna be the plan to take it out. So this plan is really consistent to take out this base, and I'll tell you guys what you need to do to take it out. So firstly, we're gonna start with the flinger over to the 9 o'clock side over here. What I want you guys to do is to let that take out the archer tower, and then we're gonna start the queen to these spell factories right here. Now we're gonna break right there, just like that. And what you want to do is to start the healers, and now we're gonna use 2 loons plus the hog rider to pull the CC between the siege barracks and the pet house. So make sure to do that first after you place the queen and break her in. Now the clan castle will come over. Just can pause and deal with that. We break for the king down at 6. Gonna funnel him in. We wanna use 2 wizard on the barrack and the dark jail right here. Okay, so sometimes our king will go to the monolith and the ward tower, and sometimes he will go to the core. So yeah, it doesn't matter where you go, we just clear the funnel, send a wall breaker to the core for our queen. And now once you start engaging this core, I want you guys to always keep her in rage. So as soon as a rage run out, you put a next rage. So yeah, you just gotta keep on raging her once you engage the core. Okay, can rage her again. Make sure to rage her, guys. Now once she's on the tunnel, you can go with a invis and start the Lalo over to the monolith. So going like that, make sure to start with a heavy amount of loon, like a lot, with a early water ability. Send the headhunters, and this is just it, guys. Once you reach here, it should be over. We have 3 freeze. We can freeze up the inferno that's left in the core. So remember the plan. Start flinger, let it take out the archer tower, start your queen, start the healers. You wanna pull the clan castle between the siege barrack and the pet house there with 2 loons and a hog. Let the clan castle go to your queen, start your king down at 6. Once your queen reaches to the core, keep on raging her. Once you take out the town hall, start the Lalo around the monolith with the early water ability, and you want freezes to freeze up the core and haste through the core, and that's the plan. Okay, next one going in here. Alright, this base. This is the plan to take out this one. So I got a really consistent plan here, and I'll show you guys what to do to make it work easily. So first thing first, we're gonna use a battle blimp here, because if you look on this base, there's no point or no place where you could place the flinger. So I'm just going with the battle blimp here, just to take out the X-bow. We don't need a rage here, all we want is the X-bow, so just drop that on it and start the queen over to the pet shop over there. So you want to start her right as you release the blimp, and yeah, your blimp will always pull the clan castle, so your queen will deal with that before even going into any damage. So yeah, as she's fighting the clan castle here, you can break the wall between the elixir storages here, just like that. Yeah, just let your queen deal with the CC first. Yeah, just be patient. The king will come over, the enemy king will come over, so you could just use a headhunter. Yep, so as soon as this enemy king is down, you can start your king to the builder hut right here. So as soon as he's dead, you start your king. What you want to do with your king is to break into the X-bow, and yeah, you should start raging your queen because she will go into a lot of damage here. And now we break for the king to the X-bow, and we can break for the queen to the core. So just like that, king will take out this X-bow. And here, guys, all you have to do here, just keep raging your queen, or else she will die or go to ability. So just rage her and everything will be okay. And I'll show you guys how to do the Lalo now. So our queen will engage the town hall. As soon as this town hall drops, we can start our Lalo over to the right where the baby dragon is. So I want you guys to start a lot of balloons to this motor. So we're gonna send a lot there, and those balloons are going to target the core. So you have to make sure you funnel down at 6 with 3 balloons or 4. Yeah, all of your balloons will go to the infernos in the core, and that will be a 3-star. So that is the goal with the Lalo there. We're gonna go heavy to get to the core. And yeah, we use loons down at 6 to funnel the main ones into the infernos that remaining. And this is how we take it out. We have 3 frees. We could have done anything with them. So if you guys are not sure or don't like you don't trust your queen abilities or your Lalo ability, you can always go with your freezes. In this case I didn't need any, but yeah guys, this approach should always work guys. It always work for this base. Just make sure to do the Lalo like that and you should be okay. Okay, next one going in here, we have a diamond base. This base is really common and I have a perfect approach to take it out, and I will just give you guys pointers on how to even take it out, how to perfect this approach. So this is the plan we're going with. Yes guys, so first thing first, you want to go with a sneaky as funnel and as also as test to see if there's any Tesla there. Start the flinger to the ear defense, and now we can start our queen right here. So I'm going with a wall breaker. Gonna place my queen. We can funnel up top here, so to ensure that she goes in. Yeah, one thing I want you guys to do is to rage first. I don't know why I was focusing on my king here, so I have to go with a freeze or else she will go to ability. So luckily the CC is up here, so we'll get to fight that really early. Yeah, I started my king at 12 to set a funnel. Use a wizard to the ear defense because I don't want it to be flanking my healers, and I've already spent 2 frees on that monolith, which should have never been the case, but yeah, it's okay. This approach is just too good for the base. Alright, so I'm just going with my king ability here to create a funnel. So what you want to do now with the wall breaker is to break out the bomb tower here. Where you send the wall breaker, you want to send another one from the same position to target the core, just like that. Perfect. Now this base is in a lot of trouble. Once that wall is open, it's pretty much over. So how to do the Lalo on this one, I'm gonna show you. So as soon as your queen is on the town hall, you wanna start the Lalo. So I'll tell you when to go. So she's on this ricochet cannon. Right, she will be engaging it now. So I'll say as soon as it reaches half HP, I'll start my Lalo over here. You wanna start the Lalo like this. Look how I started. Just like this from this angle, going in. And a few things you can do to make sure the Lalo stay on path here. There's a tester down here, so you could just use 2 runes for it, and that will put a straight line in, give your Lalo a straight line through the core, and this is how we get it done. We can use the haste our loans to that multi, and yeah, those extra freezes I use up at the queen, I would have them now to freeze up the multi, but it's okay. The approach is just too good. And that is how you have to start the Lalo on this one, and I guarantee you it will work. So all you have to do is to get the wall breaker right, and you should get it. Okay, next one going in here. Alright, this base, it might look tough, but this charge is just too OP for it. Okay, that's the plan I'm gonna use. Yeah, let's go. When I look at this base, it's like there's pretty much no good value for the flinger, but in this one or on this base specifically, I will use the flinger as funnel. but yeah, it won't be picking up any major defenses, just as funnel. So I'll start my queen at 3 o'clock. We're gonna go with the wall breaker. Make sure to always do that, guys. Open up the wall. Just send the wall breaker from the corner and it should target those open walls and make it wider. Alright, starting the healers. So now I wanna go with a funnel, so I start the flinger over there. I started late, but next time I'll start it early. And yeah, now our queen will be skipping on us. So you wanna go with a invis. Always try to do that to redirect your queen, or else it will be like a pretty much a downfall for your attack. So my queen is on the town hall. There's no damage on her. I could just let her take it without raging. Flinger is funneling the top side there, so we can start our king once this town hall is down. We're gonna try to funnel him into the enemy RC. Queen is engaging the monolith, so you have to rage, and there's no other point defense on her, so our rage is good enough. So I want you guys to note that. Now the ricochets are on her. We can go with our next rage. Have to freeze, because ricochet is really dangerous. Plus it's raged up, so went with a freeze. Clan Castle is coming out looking good. We got the ricochet before she start fighting the Clan Castle. So what I'm trying to do here is to try and break the walls. So I noticed the ground X-bow is on my queen, so I send the RC to go and take it out while the queen is tanking. So now I'll start the Lalo like this, 2 big groups alone, because we're going into high HP buildings. Yeah, we're gonna keep the hound here. So we're gonna go with a freeze now, so I could catch the RC in the ability. Now we can rage, and here's what I want you guys to do with the lava hound. So send it over to 9 o'clock, and that will create a funnel. So all of the loons I send first will go through the core and take out the major defenses. And yeah, that mini Lalo over there will funnel your loons to go and take out the critical defenses. And this is how we do the Lalo on these bases. So if you guys could remember not to use the lava hound and just keep it to funnel the groups into the core, you could always do that. I always do it on diamond basis. You will see in future videos, and we got that one down. Alright, so next one going in here. So we have a box base here with a center toner. This will be the plan. So why did I attack the base like this? First, I saw that the CC is near the monolith, and if I hear the bomb there, that will clear a good path in to send my queen to the core. So all I have to do is just to use the king to funnel her on the next side. So here, I'm just gonna go with 2 loons. I'm gonna go with our next one here. Try to get it to the mortar. Maybe I could get some black mines. Gonna go with the blimp, and I'm gonna rage. Drop it in that core. And yeah, once that monolith is down, I'm pretty much in a good spot. We got the Clan Castle to pull 2. So a nice heavy bomb there. We can poison that. And we can easily break to the core here too, so it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm gonna use a loon to funnel this mortar, because I don't want my queen going that side. Just funnel it. That wall breaker is for my king, so he could cut off my queen and put her to the core. I think I started him too early here, so I think next, if you guys do find this base or find a similar base, I think you should wait a little bit, because here he went and engaged the enemy queen. But yeah, it's still okay. We can adapt to this easy. So wall breaker right here, that's where I wanted to break my queen. I was really late with the healers here, but it's okay. So now my queen will approach to the tunnel. So what I'll do is to start the RC while that ground X-bow is being tanked. Could go with a freeze so my queen could live and take out the town hall. Alright, so now I know my queen will take out this town hall. Yep, so we can start the Lalo. Going from the eagle side here. Go with a lot of balloons because we're going into the eagle. So remember, whenever you're going into IHP buildings, you gotta go with a good amount of balloon, like 6 or 7. So I placed the last rage for my queen because I know that she could live. Yeah, we just can send the headhunters haste, vulnerability. So here I could have waited on the freeze there. I wanted to save the queen HP, but my loans were still in the vulnerability and I could have used that freeze now. But it's okay. We'll get this one because our queen is alive and she can pretty much take out everything remaining here. Yeah, this is how we take down this one. So I messed up with the king, but yeah, if you guys are attacking similar bases to this or this base, you can just wait until your queen finish with the clan castle, then you could just start your king. Yeah, I went with him too early in this one and that make it kind of complicated. Okay, next one going in here. We have this really toxic double invis ring base. So this is my plan to take down this one. Alright, so these bases, there are a lot of different design to them, and it's just a lot of different approach it takes from Queen Charles Lalo to take them out. Some of them can be taken down with the same approach, you just have to approach it differently. But this one, we're starting the queen up top. I made sure I pull the CC first. So yeah, I use a Yeti bomb to take out the monolith, and that will allow my queen to go somewhere else and also take a lot of damage off of her, so taking out the monolith there. So with this plan, my goal is to get the king to the core for this base. But yeah guys, as I said, all of these bases have different designs. You will see some with a different pattern, you will see buildings in different places, and it's just some really challenging bases for Queen Charles Lalo. But this one, I'm just gonna send my king to the core. So my queen already going left, so I'll start my king to the next side. Yeah, I could break into the core, so that's the goal. Wanna break my king to the core, but yeah, we have to funnel him for us to even get him in there. So I'm starting my RC early here. Made sure to go with the freeze so I could take out the enemy queen. So we have the invis to even force our king inside. Yeah, when the king goes inside here, I would like you guys to use the rage spell on him, because his rage ability will run out. So just use an X rage on him. Yeah, we're just looking for some valor. We're gonna get the tonal, so that's great. Nice. So we can start the Lalo from the back end here, donut 6, because it's the only compartment or section remaining. So yeah, our king already got the tonal and triggered all of the invis. So yeah, the water ability was needed. We got through that, and now the core is the only thing that's remaining. There's only one invis in there, so we should get it with the rest of spells. And yeah guys, this is how we take down this one. Pretty tricky base. It's a really tricky base, and there's a lot of different type of designs out there, but this is the way I take out this one. Okay, last base going in here. So here there's hardly any spot to get any flinger value, so this is the plan I'm going with. Alright, so what I'll do is to Yeti bomb the eagle on the monolith, and I'll just use my queen to follow up to go to the multi, and I'll try to get my king to the town hall. Alright, so going with the blimp, wanna land it in that space around the eagle there. Nice. We can start our queen down at 6. Could have dropped her already, but I was just waiting to see if the monolith was gonna go down, and it went down. So yeah, if the monolith didn't go down, I'll probably start her more to 5 o'clock. Yeah, So just going with some wall breaker here. Was trying to get these walls to open, but it never opened really. So I had to start my king earlier. I didn't want to use him that quick. So yeah, just a change of plan. Use a headhunter for that RC. We could just place a baby dragon around here. I could have used the baby dragon to funnel the queen, but I wanted to use the baby dragon up there because it could have gotten 2 wizard tower, and that's what I went for. So the king is running towards the town hall here. So yeah, I was trying to preserve his HP so he could take out the town hall, plus those merge, plus the merge cannon and the expo. Because coming for my queen, could use that X-Rage. So I went with a freeze here for the expo because I want to preserve my king HP. Went with his ability. I'm gonna be investing a lot of spell for my king here because I thought he would get the town hall by himself, even though I start him way down at 5. Okay, he went to Phoenix. I tried to redirect him to the town hall with the invis, but it didn't work, so I spent a lot for that king and my queen died in ability. So what I did was just to send the RC, started a mini Lalo up there, and then went with 2 group saloon here with some headhunter, ace and warden ability. So yeah, I did the Lalo like this because yeah, I wanted to just clear the top side, and I just used the headhunters with some loons down here to kill the enemy RC. So you guys can implement that approach of Lalo in your attacks, especially when you're facing these type of bases and you're doing the exact approach as I do. You can do this type of approach for these bases. But hey guys, I hope you guys learned something from this today, and that's gonna be it for now. So take care guys, and bye.